Saturday at Clemson, it was the 145th meeting between these two and the 11th time they went overtime. And only for the third time in team history, Clemson wins it 72-69. Steve Martin along with Eddie Fogler, we were privileged enough to watch the game and call it, and it was a great game all the way through. Clemson had an 8-point lead in the second half, but these two teams were close, 16 lead changes and 15 ties in the game. Very close and competitive game. The zone for NC State got them back in the game. C.J. Leslie, 14 second-half points, much more assertive. NC State started to play better, guard the ball better. Clemson never quit, came from behind. Jennings fouls out. Andre Young, 2 huge threes. There are a lot of elements in this game. We're going to start showing you the highlights right now. In the first half, it was the stars for NC State that put them up first. A lot of stuff between C.J. Leslie and C.J. Williams. Well, Leslie only 4, wasn't very active. C.J. Williams on the offensive boards. You can see the lob here. That play was out of a timeout. Great call by Mark Gottfried on the alley-oop. UCLA high post, little screen down for C.J. Williams in the lane. Then the Clemson freshmen started showing up. Well, Sapp. Yeah, Sapp, and now McDaniels gets to the board. Sullivan, excuse me. McDaniels here on the weak side on the dunk on the offensive board. Clemson's freshman played very well here today. Again, the future of Clemson basketball. Gave him a 4-point lead at halftime, and then NC State went back to work. Well, that's when Leslie, I'm sure Mark Gottfried had something to say to his multi-talented forward, and State started to get much more aggressive. Here's Tanner Smith with a second free throw with 4 seconds left to go. That ties it up. NC State gets a chance to win it in regulation. Leslie, not a three-point shooter. Keep that on your chart. You'll see that shot again. Then into overtime we go. I thought NC State had it won here because of Lorenzo Brown. Well, they got off and got out to a nice lead, but Clemson never quit. Andre Young again, 2 huge threes. Here's the screen-to-screener, out-of-bounds play, down 3 with 14 seconds to go. Excellent call by Brad Brownell, and the senior guard knocks it down. It's another chance here. This is the 3 that would put them in the lead, 72-69, and leave NC State 11 seconds to get it done. It's going to be Leslie. Here's another three-pointer. Leslie again. That's not his shot. And Young gets the rebound, and Clemson gets the win. In overtime, 72-69. Final stats on the day. The Wolfpack shot better from the field, but NC State found themselves falling victim on the line. Only 5 of 13 from the stripe this afternoon. Unfortunate. Excellent foul shooting team, unable to convert. By the way, Leslie only 9 3-point attempts all year. Wound up having to take that 3 to try to tie the game for the Wolfpack. Not once, but twice. But a guy who hit 2 3-pointers in overtime, standing by with our Eddie Fogler right now, Andre Young. Andre, congratulations. Talk about the clutch shots. Your team was struggling getting good shots against State's defense. Jennings has fouled out. What were you thinking then? Yeah, well, throughout the night, throughout the game, my shots really weren't falling. And I mean, I just got to give a lot of thanks to so many people, man. The coaches, my teammates. Give thanks to God for giving me the strength to, take the courage to shoot that shot. And, I managed to hit some shots right there at the end. And, we got a big win. 100-year celebration of Clemson basketball. The next time they have a celebration where the great players come back, I'm sure you'll be here. What do you think now as you got 2 more regular season games left to go and then the tournament? Any feelings about postseason play? Well, I mean, it's winding down quick. We're pretty excited. We're playing pretty well right now. We're on a good stretch right now. We're playing good basketball, and we're really looking forward to it. Really excited. Hopefully, we could, really make some moves right here in the postseason. Quickly, talk about Tanner Smith. You played 4 years with Tanner. I'm a big fan of Tanner. He does all the little things. What's it like to play with a guy who understands the game as well as Tanner Smith? Oh, yeah, I'm Tanner's biggest fan, man. And, we're best friends, and we've been teammates and roommates for 4 years now, and it's been a pleasure playing with him. He's one of the smartest players I've ever played with. He has a great IQ, and, our chemistry really carries over to the court, and, I'm gonna really miss playing with him. Awesome. Congratulations, Andre, and good luck down the stretch. Yes, sir. Thank you. 6 of Andre Young's 10 points coming overtime. Back-to-back threes to give them the tie and the win as Clemson wins for the 4th time in 5 tries and sends the Wolfpack to their 4th straight loss. The final at Clemson, 72-69, Tigers over the Wolfpack.